Please be better than that Mickey Mouse one I watched. Yes, with Popeye in the public domain, it was only a matter of time before he got his own entry in the genre of horror movie versions of beloved children's characters. This one's at least got a plot that's pretty funny. What do you do when you're super bored in this fishing community while the fisherman is away in his legacy sequel? Well, you break into an abandoned spinach factory to see if Popeye the Sailor Man is indeed real. Can't wait for them to also do a horror movie version of The Great Pumpkin. But I'm surprised this isn't from the people behind Jagged Edge Pictures, the makers of the Pooniverse. This comes from director Robert Michael Ryan, director of Ouija Witch, which this film's writers and cinematographer also worked on, plus the director was also an actor. I've been waiting for a movie made by Marshall's brother from How I Met Your Mother, and it's co-written by Cooley Carvin, who had appeared on Cobra Kai, but it's writer Jeff Miller who's written some familiar titles like the Bronsonsploitation film Exorcist Vengeance, Nutcracker Massacre, and such mockbuster titles as Once Upon a Time in Deadwood, and he's the producer of not Pet Sematary, but Pet Graveyard. We'll find out if this movie is worth Popeye finally receiving his long-awaited Academy Award.
I'm watching my video. I'm watching my video. Oh, watching my video. Sure looks good to me.
Already I can't tell if this will be a VOD public domain character movie or a VOD shark movie. Just saying, if there was a horror Jabberjaw movie, it'd probably start out the same way. Wait a minute, it could be a VOD vigilante movie. Whoever the hero is, I'm sure will save this girl from whoever is chasing her, while the criminals are suddenly scared about the factory.
What? What are you doing?
You shouldn't. Isn't this the place?
So you're for the ghost now? Come on!
Hey, shut up, man. Listen to me. There ain't no bat. Honest mistake to accidentally walk through the abandoned factory district and stumble into the old spinach plant. Who knows what's lurking around here? My God, Stretch Armstrong, is that you? These guys don't have a chance.
I think we should get out of here.
We ain't going anywhere till we get what we want!
What do we want? We didn't decide on that. She might have a couple bucks in her purse, maybe some coupons for spinach feta bread from Domino's.
We're gonna need a hero who gets even stronger with spinach.
You best get the hell out of here.
It also helps that he chugs his spinach with a bottle of roids. What? Who fills up on spinach and then starts eating spleen? It could only be one person.
It's him.
That's right, Donald Duck is here and he is pissed. We're not even 5 minutes in and it's instantly gorier than all the off-screen deaths in the mousetrap. Plus they give him familiar lines.
You're a monster!
Oh yeah. What? Oh yeah.
Do you want to repeat that? I think that whole can of spinach is stuck in your teeth. Anyway, as we cut to B-roll from a college enrollment video, that's when we meet documentarian Dexter and his crush Olivia. Close enough to the name Olive Oil, I guess.
I finally get to meet the latest object of your obsessive affection.
It's not like that. She just helped me out with the documentary.
My plan better work. I hear she's very impressed by my Sailor Man documentary. People love murder docs nowadays.
I'm actually really excited. I've been doing research about the urban legend of the Sailor Man.
They say he's still out there roaming the old docks, searching for something.
Yes, still searching for the axis of evil after all these years. They gotta be in this abandoned building somewhere. Oh, I wonder if the douchey guy tagging along is gonna get killed.
Come on, Lisa. I mean, we can both keep playing this little game, but I think we know exactly how this night's gonna end up.
Really? And how's that?
Me on top of you staring into your beautiful eyes.
Thanks, Bluto's serial killer grandson. If you think the plot about doing a documentary on the Sailor Man isn't enough of a story, we also need a setup with evil CEO Mr. Alistair wanting to tear down this godforsaken place.
It's purely a business decision. Factory had been losing money for years. Served me better as a tax write-off. Is there something else your clients are concerned with?
Well, yeah.
What am I watching, Popeye or Wall Street?
Is that pipe smoke?
Oh, okay, it's Popeye. You know his evil is lurking around if he starts making whistly music sounds from his pipe, or pops up in the background like Kevin McAllister is using another standee to scare them away. Speaking of being scared away, I'm sure these corporate villains from a Break-In movie will get Popeye out of here.
I think there may be a vagrant hiding out in here. When you find him, get rid of him.
Yes, make sure you get him before the tattoo on his muscle starts animating. That's when you know he's really mad. The movie is shot competently enough for what it is. I'm sure it didn't take super long to shoot, but they at least planned their shots well. Sometimes the line reads are funny, like when the henchman finds the bodies of the dead muggers.
Damn! Oh, what the fuck?
Dude's reacting like he just saw a toilet that hasn't been flushed in years. The makeup effects are good on Popeye, and most importantly, not only is it pretty gory, but they opt for impressive practical effects rather than having it be just CGI carnage. And they keep throwing Popeye references in.
Look, I told you, we don't sell cheeseburgers here on IOUs. Get out of here.
You get out of here, Santa Wimpy. Why let that guy go? Won't you need Wimpy for your documentary, since you're so into the arts and all?
We're indie, stealing shots, and creating a visceral, realistic viewing experience.
Also, would you mind if we credited you as Emma Stone on the DVD cover? I guess someone else will have to provide exposition now that Wimpy is gone.
He's not a ghost. Sailor Man is real.
My lord, if Quint from Jaws is scared, I've found a gold mine. I guess Popeye just waits in seclusion for his true love to return. They could use a bouncer like Popeye in this bar, considering Katie's abusive, uber-jealous boyfriend and his pervy friends.
I know you. I've seen you around town.
I've been around town.
I decided to keep my mustache after it looked so good on my sex offender profile. So is Joey here supposed to be the Bluto of the film?
Please, don't make a scene at my job, okay?
I'm just looking out for what's mine.
Joey, you're hurting me.
Bold move to also turn Popeye lore into a horror film and a Lifetime thriller. And I've figured out why there's an endless supply of gore effects at the factory. It's called Anchor Bay Canning. Excellent. If they need further ideas on death scenes, choose one of the many Lucio Fulci DVDs. They're already getting signs that they should walk away. Smart thinking bringing Olivia along so he'll obviously think she's olive oil. Good strategy with this documentary. If they find Popeye, they're dead. If they don't find Popeye, their documentary is unreleasable. But meanwhile at Tavern, Katie didn't answer his phone call, so they're gonna take it out on each other.
Supposed to be crazy strong. I heard he could take 10 men at once.
Yeah, sounds like your ex.
Actually, sounds more like your mom.
Hey, I got my amazing mustache from my mother. I can see where the padding is coming in, with scenes that go on a little too long, and the repeated jokes.
Sailor Man is real.
Okay, why is Bob Odenkirk from a Jaws sketch giving the exposition when clearly it should be wimpy? This also feels like the kind of movie that'll try to be clever with horror movie rules.
We're gonna split up and explore different sections.
You did not just say split up in an abandoned factory supposedly haunted by a murderous ghost?
If someone is killing you, just scream.
Get it? Scream? Our movie is just as good. We also know horror movie rules. Let's take a break before we settle in with the realization that this whole film is just gonna be them wandering around an empty building.
My turn.
My coin. This new Popeye video game has the boys fighting worse than ever. It's my game. It's got 3 screens just like the arcade. Watch out! Yikes! Yow!
You choke, you wimp.
I ain't wimpy. I'm much better looking.
New Popeye video game available for most popular home video and computer systems.
We're back, and yep, we will be able to pad this out to 90 minutes by having them slowly walk around the factory. Can we go to some other part of the building?
Good plan.
You know, the part where they're filming a John Woo movie. Anything to get out of this, is this flirting? I can't tell.
Oh, is that for me? Just one problem.
What's that?
I'm on a no-meat diet.
What is this, a porn now? Could be. I think this is the exact same costume that'd be used in a Wood Rocket porn parody of Popeye. I don't know about Dexter's director skills. This is the first thing he's shot for it, and the battery is already less than half charged. He's very easily impressed, too.
Wow. This is amazing.
Wow, stairs. Academy Awards, here I come. Anyway, in the businessy business part of the story, Harrigan forgot her paperwork earlier that was full of all the important building business, and there's no other time to fetch it other than in the middle of the night when the place is known to be at its sketchiest. We need her to come back so Popeye will know about her diabolical plan.
Let's get you signed. Then we can bulldoze the shit out of this place.
That's all I can stands. I can't stands no more corruption. Forget going out the way you came in. Just go deeper into the building and hope that the guy who lives there gets lost. She's so bad at hiding, she didn't even get her hair all the way through the door, leading to Popeye scalping her. That isn't even what kills her. Why is there a working crushing machine in this place? Jay Leno is pleased. Can we just stick with Popeye? He's the only interesting thing about it.
Nice to hang out with people, you know. Make friends.
Friends? Yeah. Like, you and me. We're friends.
Aren't we?
I'll work on remembering your last name later. Sweet. She said she'll work on remembering my name. That gives me an in.
I was thinking maybe after we wrap this weekend if we wanted to go for like a celebratory dinner.
Of course. I mean, I'd love to hang out with you guys again.
Right. All of us. Big group thing.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go stick my balls in that crusher. He's got one more ace up his sleeve.
I just need to take everything that's new slowly, okay? Just one step at a time. Give me some time.
So you're saying I still have a shot?
Dumb and Dumber misquotes. Gets 'em every time. Looks like the bully's got the message. The movie needs a higher body count. Come on over.
Take this. Just in case the Sailor Man wants a little bit of Terry ass.
What? Couldn't you have brought something more appropriate, like a harpoon gun? Better stick to the script, though.
Holy shit.
What?
It's the screenplay. I don't know how I can make any of these lines sound believable. Like how they find the secret documents that talk about how the factory sold contaminated spinach that really only infected Popeye in a severe way.
How was none of this made public? I didn't find anything about this when I searched through the newspaper's archives.
Did you check the Sunday funnies? Don't let that get in the way of this hot, private moment.
What?
You know, you're kind of cute when you get excited.
I can explain my erection. It was the spinach. Save your love scene for later, you two. We have an important mission. Pad the movie out even more by walking and talking as slow as you can.
So, what exactly did it interrupt back there?
Nothing.
Ooh, rejected. She'll wait till he at least wins a Golden Globe for his documentary before giving a full kiss. The clues are all being set up for them nicely.
When you smell the smoke from his pipe, he is near.
Holy shit, the place is haunted by Sherlock gnomes. No, it's Popeye, hence this dramatic line reading.
He is Popeye,
The Sailor Man. A cautionary tale told to kids to keep them away from the old docks.
In this universe, Popeye is Krampus. Speaking of Popeye, where the hell is he? Oh, there he is. Most casual entrance he could make for someone who looks like that. When she spots him, it's because he's been so bored in the factory, he couldn't wait to play some solitaire. That's right, get the hell out of there. He could be lurking around anywhere. And by that, I mean the abusive boyfriend. He may be a horror movie Popeye, but we're still rooting for him in this scene.
Who the fuck is this guy?
Classic Bluto line. This would be more effective if Joey was fighting over the girl who looks like olive oil, and if he looked anything like Bluto. I guess it doesn't matter too much. Most of them aren't gonna be in the film much longer anyway. His mustache will be buried separately in a side casket. After witnessing all of that, does Joey really think he can still fight this creature?
Fuck this.
Smartest move anyone's made yet. Dumbest move? Why don't you just run towards the car and leave? You were pretty close to the way you came in. Even this guy's trying to make a run for it. Screw you all! I never should have come to this haunted-ass place to begin with. Still no match for Popeye, who ate enough contaminated spinach to lift cars. But we don't have the budget to show him throwing it into outer space.
Is it too awkward for me to ask for help? Kinda threw my back out over here.
He's still gonna do something stupid, isn't he? See, what did I tell you? The factory is pre-booby-trapped by Kevin McAllister. I hope this same exact thing happens in the I Know What You Did Last Summer Legacy sequel coming out.
Acres away.
Though maybe hold off on the one-liners. All these dead bodies aren't gonna do anything to help the contamination in this place.
Who the hell is that?
Ah, shit, it's me. Let's take another break while I look up more Popeye references to make.
Hi, Popeye. Gives us a 10-piece bucket of chicken with that good old New Orleans flavor. And lots of rice dressing. Popeye, could I... Okay, Albert. Sing it, Goyles. Love that chicken from Popeye. Love that chicken from Popeye.
We're back, people. What's the latest in Popeye the Slayer Man? Oops, crap. Accidentally switched over to the final season of You on Netflix. At the end of the day, though, Joey loves her very much. Ah, just kidding. He's getting out of there, too. It's all good. That's the look of someone who will be perfectly fine on her own. People always forget Popeye's amazing teleportation powers in the cartoons. If he's not in the right hallway at the right time, he's magically outside lifting a car, or in a whole other hallway the other characters are in. Really, they're doing a good job of defeating themselves. Do I pretend to be sad? See, he's just fine. Caught in the net, the hardest part of falling 30 feet. I think he'll be okay. Never mind, it's another Final Destination movie now. Mixed in with that scene from Friday the 13th Part 2 where they stumble upon Jason's secret cabin with all his personal belongings. You have plenty of time to search the place. Popeye's off randomly appearing next to someone else. Her boyfriend failed this stunt, but I'm sure she can do it right. Geez, I'm not even doing anything and they're dying. I'm more interested in Popeye's trinkets. A picture of him from when he was Jason Statham. He even had a family too. Is that supposed to be olive oil and sweet pea? Or did he take that picture from a stock Sears frame? Yes, the lady in the picture's name is Olive Oil, as it says on her ID, and she went missing when she became a whistleblower.
After she talks to the paper about the factory, she goes missing.
Part of the cover-up. You think they killed her?
Finally, a movie for anyone who can't decide on if they want to watch Popeye or Silkwood, with all the stupid moments you get from any mediocre slasher. I no longer have any interest in you sexually. This movie's not very good, unless its mission is making me want to drink an old can of Ecto-Cooler. Yeah, it's better than the Mickey Mouse one I watched, and it's not badly shot, and they didn't skimp on the gore effects either, but like a lot of these, it really is just a standard slasher with character references sprinkled in. It's a title bait movie. It wouldn't be hard to switch out all the Popeye references with something else, since a majority is just a forgettable slasher with people running around a factory. You could take an hour or two and change it to a horror movie Homer Simpson, and he's chasing people around a donut factory, and it'd be a majority the same movie. There's a lot of ways they could have gone much further in parodying Popeye, like if it full out made it a love triangle movie and then turned it into a violent stalker thriller. Or you could make a cool low-budget monster movie version of Popeye's battle against Bluto's Sinbad. This, I don't know, it feels like Popeye inserted into Book of Shadows Blair Witch 2, with more long, drawn-out scenes like her tending to his compound fracture, and lines like this.
He's crazy.
It's the spinach.
Now I'm no longer into you. I remember learning about the spinach defense in law school, and considering Popeye listened to her when she said to leave, and she looked at the family picture like she'd seen it before, can we just get to the part where Popeye is her dad?
My sweet.
Not so strong to the finish now, are you, fucker? It's weird seeing a children's cartoon that teaches not to eat your greens.
Leave him alone. It's not his fault.
You're out of your fucking mind? Get off me.
It's not him. It's the spinach.
Also, falling into a barrel of toxic waste didn't help either. I'm still glad they got to have this tender father-daughter moment where they say their goodbyes and she promises to come back for him, you know, after he beats a man to death with his own severed arm. I know I can make him good again. The heroes have made it out safe, even some left behind.
Joey shot me. He's always been a lousy shot, so I don't think he hit anything important.
What? How many times has Joey accidentally shot you? Anyway, thanks for showing up and fixing all of us up. I don't suppose you have some better police who can sweep through the building. The killer is at large.
So we swept the building. No sign of the Sailor Man.
The Sailor Man? I like the Slayer Man.
Crap, that's what they're gonna call this movie, aren't they? Look, you idiots, he's right there, in the window! Maybe they just want to let him be, because one, sequel bait, and two, the whole town wants Mr. Alistair dead.
Get your filthy paws off me, you freak! I am what I am.
That's not a Popeye impression, you're impersonating the brute man. Maybe they'll get it right in the sequel. But like all movies like this, there's already more than one Popeye horror movie, none of them connected to each other. There's Popeye's Revenge and Shiver Me Timbers, or I could just watch the Robert Altman one, and if that's checked out, Captain Ron.
No, you're not interrupting anything. Thanks for asking.
Sorry, I didn't see you there standing in the friend zone.